Boom shakalaka, I don't like the looks of these charts. Is it game over for Bitcoin? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randy here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a couple bad charts for Bitcoin. Is it game over? Before we get into things, guys, like the video, join us on Twitter through Crypto Love, and subscribe to the OG Bitcoin Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017. Now today, Fear and Greed 29, surprising. I was expecting it to be a lot lower, but kind of sideways from yesterday. The overall market sideways from yesterday, I think up 1%. Bitcoin at 57,152, Ethereum at 24,11, and BNB at 506. Now, Bitcoin continuing in what could be called a bull flag, but there's a very palpable sentiment change recently. People are getting scared, and rightly so. The 21 EMA, this blue line, is about to dip below the baby making moving average, the 9-month moving average. The last time that happened was way back here before the market tumbled from $47,000 down to $15,000. Could we be in for the same type of thing to happen? This is what the bar pattern would look like. Tumbling down, finding support. Oh, looks like it's going to break out, but no, breaks down all the way down to roughly mid-2025 of $25,000. That would suck. Now, if that doesn't happen, right now Bitcoin is sitting just above some volume support you can see right here on the side. Hopefully that'll act as support, because if it doesn't, and we zoom out, you can see there is very little support below there for quite a ways. Here we go. Until roughly $43,000, and then below there 37, and then 34, and then really not any strong support until roughly $30,000. So, could things get scary? Oh, they certainly could. Right now, if we take a look at the Bitcoin monthly log space RSI, not looking so hot. Looks like we actually may have reached a top based on previous cycles. And you have to ask yourself, what emotions would take over if Bitcoin reached $35,000 to $40,000. I'm not saying it'll happen, but should never rule out scenarios like this. Right now, the proof of work price for Bitcoin right around $40,000. It's crucial to consider the emotional impact and think through potential outcomes ahead of time. Now, a lot of scary news coming out recently. Generally, you buy the bloodbath. When the news is bad, these are the times to buy because everybody else is scared and prices are low. You have to remember, we have the presidential election coming up, the US presidential election. We have the time since the halving coming up, things that could all send Bitcoin price up if it doesn't go down first. Taking a look at the realized cap hodl waves, you can see a peak right here, very similar to the mid-cycle top back in 2019, or also this one here in 2016. So maybe we just have another year or so of cool off before things start to really take off for Bitcoin, and that would suck, but it could happen. Now, as of right now, Bitcoin is exactly par for the course. This is taking a look at the 2016 and 2020 bull markets, averaging and scaling them towards this year, and guess what? It is exactly on the center line, no deviation whatsoever. But the good news is only 19 more days until things start to take off based on this chart right here. So we could be seeing some very spectacular moves for Bitcoin. And while many ETFs did sell, 8 ETFs sold $287 million of Bitcoin in the last 24 hours, BlackRock sold 0. So not everybody is selling at this moment. As a matter of fact, on Coinbase, on the bump to 58, we saw some very strong spot buying coming from Coinbase. Look at how giant this green candle is, the biggest in a month. More of that, please. And the Bitcoin funding rates are extremely low again, below negative. The majority is shorting. Guess what? The market likes to disappoint the most people possible. This could be a very bullish development for Bitcoin. You have to think contrarian. What is everybody else doing? Also, remember, October, November, December, Q4 are very strong months for Bitcoin historically, not guaranteed, but historically. If you remember the 30% plus October candle last year after the summer correction, sell in May, go away, terrible summer, and then boom, very strong October. That's the month that comes after September, which is this month. So if we take a look at the stochastic, right now oversold. The last time it was oversold, similar territory, we saw a nice reversal in the price. Could we see a nice reversal again at the top, roughly $63,000, where price could head if we do have that reversal? Also, if we take a look here, comparing this cycle with the 2014 to 2017 cycle, you can see very similar, finding resistance at previous all-time high. Taking a look at the Knuppel with the Bitcoin heat map, very similar territory to right before things took off dramatically. We are on the cusp. Something is about to break. It may surprise everybody and go down, but it may not surprise everybody and go up. Based on Elliott wave theory, we still have the remainder of wave 5 to go. And based on this trend line that Bitcoin has been in, that'll be roughly $340,000 by 2025. Or if you want an even bigger gains for Bitcoin, take a look at this. Based on the Bitcoin power law, we can see that over 813 days, the price 40x'd. And then again, you multiply by 1.868 and the price 40x's. Well, if you take that and again multiply by 1.868 days, the price 40xing would put it north of $500,000 per Bitcoin by 2025. So maybe we just need to hang into there. But that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove, subscribe to the channel, and also YouTube and AI both think you'll enjoy that video right there, so go check it out. Catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.